Joel.
First of all, I'm just disappointed, Madam Chair, that every single department, agency that would come here seems to be not aware of our topic and what we will be discussing here. There's not much preparation at all going on. I've been here for 4 hours today. 4 hours. I've been here 9:30, 9:40. And I would like to ask, and again, ask the committee, the request of this representation. We have been asking for so long, since the first hearing of this committee, about the thought process, the protocols that come with all these departments, whether it's Bureau of Immigration, National Bureau of Investigation, Department of Justice, etc. Hanggang ngayon po, Madam Chair, wala akong nare-receive. I just don't know kung nag-submit na po sila dito sa committee. And if they don't submit it, Madam Chair, I'm making a commitment that come budget deliberation of these agencies, I will defer their budget immediately, Madam Chair. Dahil parang walang nag-aaral dito sa atin, kundi mga senador.
Comsec, could we know kung may nakapag-submit na ng mga protocols? So, and this will be made available to Senator Joel and the other members of the committee. Yung mga nagsumite na po ng kanilang mga protocols sa pag-imbestiga ng ganitong mga POGO-related issues na ating dinidinig ay yung NBI, salamat po, at yung CAAP, salamat po. So the others have yet to submit.
So thank
Senator
you.
Joel.
Thank you, NBI and CAAP.
Yes.
So wala pa hong sinubmit ang Bureau of Immigration. Wala rin
pa.
sinubmit yung ilang ahensya ng pamahalaan. Yung PNP, wala pa rin
Wala pa.
sinubmit. Kaya ho tayo nakakalungkot, para tayo mga tatanga-tanga, pag yung Al Jazeera nakita na natin, tapos sasabihin natin, o sige, maniwalaan na natin yan. Kasi wala pa rin tayo hanggang ngayon nagagawa. Wala pa rin initial report. Wala pa rin report na binibigay dito. Hingi kami ng hingi sa inyo. Para saan pa yung budget na binibigay sa inyo? Gusto ko lang sabihin yon, Madam Chair. And I'm just so pissed that every time we invite somebody from the government, whether it's a bureau or a department or agency, mag-aral naman kayo pag pupunta kayo dito and anticipate already what we will be asking. Please, Madam Chair, I'm just not happy the way we're being treated by these agencies. Akala nyo, alam nyo, totoo, mapagpasensya kami, mababait itong mga senador, pero hindi kami tanga para lokohin nyo at paligoy-liguhin ninyo. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Joel.
Madam
So
Chair.
serving notice to the other agencies who have yet to submit, pakisubmit within this hearing. Huwag nyo na pong intayin yung motion ni Senator Joel. Senator De La Rosa.
Yes, Madam Chair, at to follow up to the comments made by Senator Villanueva, how I wish, Madam Chair, na in a hearing as important as this, dapat siguro yung Secretary of Foreign Affairs ang andito, dahil kung sino-sino pinapadala dito, parang nagpapasahan, turo, I will defer to, turo, I will defer to, Madam Chair. So, dapat siguro yung head of that agency ang andito dahil tayo, you can just imagine that the effort that we are exerting here. This is a matter of national security, Madam Chair. Baka hindi lang niyo na-realize kayo sa DFA, baka iniisip niyo puro diplomatic lang trabaho ninyo. Please naman, you should bigyan ninyo ng konting pagtingin yung national security aspect ng inyong trabaho. Yung request ng committee na ito, sana bilisan ninyo. Pati na rin sa DOJ. Huwag tayong maghintay na one day, pagising natin, lahat ng mayor dito, lahat ng gobernador, mga Chinese na. At puro mga Pogo people na ang mihawak ng ating gobyerno. Siguro, mahirap, Madam Chair, yung nakita tayo, consistent tayo dito sa ating effort. Tapos yung taga-executive department is kung sino-sino pinapadala, pabago-bago yung tao. At wala. Dapat siguro, we have to require the head of agency. For this matter, the Secretary of Foreign Affairs should be here to answer all our queries. Madam Chair, I so move.
Salamat, Senator De La Rosa. That's a very important, not just sentiment, but thought kasi siguro pangatlong hearing na ito na sinasabi nating pasara na tayo, patapos na sana. And we're really looking at answering to a significant degree several important issues. Kaya I agree with what Senator De La Rosa has expressed na sana suklian din ng executive agencies natin yung pag-estima na ibinibigay ng mga senador sa pag-imbestiga dito na sana naging present sila dito sa posibleng huling pagdinig na natin bago i-adjourn itong investigasyon. And so I don't know if there is still time for them to remedy that within today. Pero maraming salamat, dagang salamat para dyan, Senator De La Rosa. Was that a motion that I heard from the good senator?
Yes, I am putting that as a motion. If we are going to have another hearing, which I suppose meron pa, then I am going to make that motion na sana yung secretary na para wala na pasahan ng no more passing of the buck.
In that case po, Senator De La Rosa, kung pwede niyong i-hold in abeyance yung pag-act ng ating komite
Okay,
sa
Madam
inyong motion as we approach the end of this hearing dahil actually iniisip ko talaga pa-adjourn na tayo ng ating pagdinig. Lalo na tumuntong na tayo dun sa sinabi niyo ang napaka-importanting usapin ng national security. Binanggit ko naman earlier, no, nung palang pagkatapos ng raid, no, sa Bamban Pogo Hub, yung ganyang mga aligasyon na ngayon mukhang mas napapatunayan ng mga ebidensyeng nakakalap natin. So
Madam Chair, if I
you
may,
agree,
and
salamat tayo.
I
Senator
admire
Joel.
the motion filed by our dear colleague, and I know for a fact that even if we close the hearing, Madam Chair, of this particular committee, the committees of the Senate will continue to function and will call for hearings because this is, there's a lot of issues that we have unearthed here in this particular hearing. So perhaps, Madam Chair, in the next caucus of the all members caucus of this institution, let us make sure that we ask the secretary or at least the USEC level because and with all due respect to yung mga nauutusan ng secretary at departments dito, si Attorney Tago is acting director. So acting director pa, tapos assistant prosecutor. So hilingin naman po natin, Madam Chair, at dear colleagues, and I'm appealing to all of you, na kung hindi man secretary, at least yung undersecretary na may alam dun sa usapin natin, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Senator Joel. And I appreciate the presence of, if not the heads of agencies, but salamat sa BI, then the second in command, like of NBI, the head of PAOK, USEC din, yung mga higher level na mga resource persons na nandirito ngayon, nagpapakita ng pag-estima sa ating investigasyon. So, just to go back at this point, and salamat kaayo to Senator De La Rosa for holding in abeyance the action of the committee on his motion till towards the end of today's hearing. So, Attorney Tago, sinabi nyo na, no, na DFA can request access to SHE from the Thai government, sabi nyo nga sa ilalim ng Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty. Hindi naman natin extradite dito eh. Ang hinihingi lang natin ay makausap siya ng ating mga otoridad, kayo din sa executive. And I just want to make this of record, dear colleagues. The reason this is important to me is this. I have persuasive information that the file of at least one young brother is with SHE, conforming that young brother as a foreign agent. Kaya napaka-importante po makapag-establish ng communication kay SHE sa pamamagitan ng Thai government sa ilalim niyang Mutual Assistance Treaty dahil mukhang yung buong gobyerno natin, hindi lang kami sa legislature, kayo po sa executive, may makukuhang importanteng impormasyon para sa proteksyon ng ating gobyerno laban sa ganitong mga foreign covert operations. And lastly, Attorney Tago, for the DFA today, yung pangalan po bang Mad Tong Lee, lumitaw na po ba sa radar ng department?
Madam Chair, I will defer, Madam Chair, to our Acting Director Van Pongwi with respect to, I believe it has, but
All right, let's hear it straight
I
from
will,
the acting director in charge. Yes, Acting Director Pangwi, please, if you could take the mic again. So, lumitaw na po ba sa radar nyo yung pangalang Ma Dongli?
Good afternoon, Madam Chair. The name Ma Dongli so far as for consular has not yet been raised. Normally for consular we deal, if not for passports, for visa applications, but as for info, it hasn't been raised yet.
Okay. Pero nakita nyo naman sa photos namin, sangkatutak na visas na ang natanggap nitong Ma Dongli. Tulad ng sangkatutak na visas ni Shi Zhejiang from at least 3 sources, including CESA and 2 other sources.
Yes, ma'am. We take note of this. For the information of the body, Madam Chair, the DFA only issues tourist entry visas into the country. And normally, before we issue entry visas, we need to get clearance from 2 other agencies: the Bureau of Immigration and the and NICA, before we issue from our foreign service posts visas, tourist visas for entry to the Philippines. Upon entry to the Philippines, it's up to the other agencies whether they will grant other SRI visas or other visas for longer stay here in the country.
Salamat, Director Pangwi, which brings home the point again and again na ang gulo-gulo kasi ang dami-dami nating ahensyang nag-i-issue ng visas tapos walang consolidation sa database, walang checking, cross-referencing, kaya nalulusutan ang isa o ilan until it comes to an investigation like this in the Senate. Kaya matagal na ring nasisilip ng aming komite na yun yung isang remedial legislation para i-tighten at isara yung mga gaps sa ating mga institusyon at sa ating mga proseso tulad ng visa issuance. Yes, Senator Sherwin.
Madam Chair, si Ma Dongli is not, hindi siya bago sa bansa natin. In fact, checking the flights from 1995 to 2018, he traveled to the Philippines 37 times. No? And then si Shi Zhejiang, hindi na rin bago sa atin, from 2011 to 2020, he traveled to the Philippines 21 times. No? So, labas-pasok sila sa ating bansa. And we all know that si Mr. She nakulong sa Thailand for the same crimes, no? Human trafficking, scamming, and other criminal activities. Ma Dongli is a partner of Mr. She in the Yatay Myanmar company, which operates yung Pogo Hub sa Myanmar. No? So, in other words, magkasama itong dalawang to. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Sherwin. At hindi rin bago sa ating komite yung pangalang Yatay kasi yun yung pinagtrabahuan nung 11 mga Pilipinong na human traffic. Akala nila papunta silang trabaho sa Bangkok, tinraffic sila dun sa Shwe Koko region sa Myanmar, sa Yatay din. At dun sila kinailangang i-rescue noon ng mga international NGOs, mga anti-trafficking advocates sa Myanmar, Thailand border, at ng ating Philippine Embassy, hindi sa Yangon, pero sa Bangkok, kasama nung ilang mga kasamahan natin dito sa Senado. So,
Madam Chair?
Yes, Senator De La Rosa.
Meron ba tayong BI dito?
Meron po. Actually, sila yung susunod na tatanungin ko. Alright,
Yes.
you may take first crack at it,
Yeah,
Senator De La Rosa.
Yeah, Madam Chair. Attorney Biado,
Yes, Pastor.
nakita na naman niyo yung mukha ni Madong Lee.
Yes, Pastor.
Yeah. I hope hindi tayo pagtatawanan nitong mga tao na ito because kung meron tayong sasabing sino bang above kay James Bond? Manood ka na sine.
Si M po, sir.
Yung above kay James Bond, yung
Si-
handler ni James Bond.
Si M.
Si M.
Yes, po.
Kung meron man tayong may M ni James Bond, ito na yun, yung M ng China. Chinese intelligence. Sana huwag tayong pagtatawanan nito mga tao na ito, pabalik-balik sa Pilipinas. Ngayon, hearing tayo. Nanonood yan ngayon, tawa yan ng tawa sa atin. Tapos mamaya, kinabukasan, itcha-challenge tayo. Babiyahin na naman yan, papasok sa Pilipinas. At our expense, at our national security expense, at our national interest expense, at our national pride expense, na ginaganon tayo ng mga tao na ito. Sana kayo sa Bureau of Immigration, gawa na kagad nyo ng alert. I don't know how you do it. Basta pag makita nyo itong tao na ito na papasok sa Pilipinas, kunin nyo kaagad. I don't know how you do it. You know, kayo naman ang immigration, di ba?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Oh, kunin nyo kaagad itong tao na ito. They'll dispose a great danger to our country.
Will do po, Your Honor.
Yung tao na ito, kung meron pang mas above kay James Bond, mas mataas ito kay James Bond, siguruhin natin ito.
Will do po, Your Honor.
Para hindi tayo pagtatawanan.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Salamat kaayo, Senator De La Rosa. Since on board na kayo,
Yes, po.
Commissioner Chair YC Viado.
Good afternoon po, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. We requested po from the Bureau a copy of the flight records of Ma Tong Lee.
Yes, po.
So do you have this with you, and can you confirm that Mr. Ma has entered the Philippines? Sasabihin ko sana more than 20 times, pero ayon kay Senator Sherwin, more than 30 times since the 1990s. Can you do you have the flight records po, and can you confirm these facts?
Yeah, I have the flight records, and previously, Your Honor, we submitted a copy to your office po, Your Honor. Ang summary po namin dito, the first arrival of Mr. Ma Dong Lee was in 28 May 1995.
Okay.
Ang first departure po niya was 06 November 1995. Ang latest departure po niya, 27 June 2018. And latest arrival is 22 June 2018. And as per our record, he already left the country on 27 June 2018 and has not yet returned.
All right.
As to the exact number po ng times of travel po, I can give you a copy so that we can be very definitive about the number po, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Madam Chair?
Commissioner. Yes, Senator De La
I
Rosa.
just would like to advise BI
Yes po.
that itong tao na ito, kung ito'y talagang member ng Ministry of Security Services
Apo.
ng China, he can assume other identities. In fact, mayroon pa nga tayong information na may American identity pa ito siya eh. So, siguro, as far as your official record is concerned, as Madong
Lee.
Lee,
Madong Lee.
yun lang hanggang 2018. Baka hindi natin alam na pabalik-balik pa rin yan dito, assuming other identity. So, we should double time our effort here, Commissioner.
Yes po, sir. We
Thank
will
you.
attend to it right away.
Thank
and
you.
exhaust all possibilities. And thank you for that.
Salamat po.